So, does this sound familiar? You pour your heart and soul into a video, you spend hours editing, you hit that publish button, and then nothing. Just crickets. This is like the #1 reason creators burn out. But here's the thing, what if the problem isn't actually your content? And that is the feeling you get when you stop guessing and start listening. One little shift in your strategy can be the difference between a video that flatlines and one that just takes off. So, how do you do it? Let's break it down. Okay, first things first, we gotta nail down the real problem here. A lot of us, when we start out, we're basically just posting into the void. We make videos we think people might like, and then we just cross our fingers and hope for the best. So, here's the absolute key takeaway. Your audience is already telling you, loud and clear, exactly what they want to watch. You just have to know how to listen. It's all about shifting from thinking, what do I want to make, to asking, what does my audience want to find? Okay, so where do we actually start listening? Well, it's right there, staring you in the face, inside the single most powerful and simplest tool you have, the YouTube search bar itself. No fancy software needed, not yet anyway. It's just about paying attention. You know when you start typing something into YouTube and it tries to finish your sentence for you? Yeah, those aren't just random guesses. That's a direct feed from the minds of your viewers. These are real search terms people are using right now, and a lot of the time they're even listed in order of popularity. It's basically YouTube handing you a list of guaranteed video ideas. Now, check this out. There are actually a few killer ways to mine this for gold. First up, just a broad topic search. Type in a general term like goal setting and just see what YouTube spits out. Write them down. Second, the alphabet soup method. Type your keyword, a space, then just go through the alphabet, A, B, C. You'll uncover hundreds of super specific ideas. And finally, the wildcard search. Use an underscore to fill in the blank, like how to blank Excel. This is amazing for finding questions people are asking. All right, so once you've got a good starting list from the search bar, we're not going to stop there. Now it's time to branch out and really build a massive list of content ideas. And here are a few totally free ways to do that. You can grab the free versions of browser extensions like TubeBuddy or VidIQ to get a super quick look at search volume. Or just go to a popular video in your niche and scroll down to the People Also Watched section. Boom, more ideas. Same thing with the sidebar of related videos. And if you really want to go next level, some tools can even automate that alphabet soup method and give you a huge list in seconds. All right, so now you probably have this huge list of potential videos. Awesome, but hold on, because this next part is maybe the most important step of all. Validation. See, just because a lot of people are searching for something doesn't mean you should make a video about it. You got to figure out where you can actually win. And this is the perfect example. Look, if you're a new channel trying to rank for a huge, broad term like DaVinci Resolve, forget about it. You're going up against giants with millions of subscribers. But a longer, more specific phrase like DaVinci Resolve color grading tutorial, now we're talking. The competition is way lower, and the person searching for that knows exactly what they need. That specificity, that's your superpower as a smaller channel. So, how do you actually know if a keyword is a good target? Simple. You just run it through this little checklist. First, search for the term and look at the results. Are the top-ranking videos super old, like 2-3 years old? Perfect. That means YouTube is hungry for something new. Next, be honest. Can you make a better thumbnail that wants on page 1? Can you make a video that's more detailed or longer? And here's the big one. Are there other small channels already ranking? If you see a channel with a similar subcount on page 1, that is a massive green light. It proves it's possible. And that brings us to our final secret weapon. And honestly, this one might feel a little backwards at first. It's a strategy that helps new channels build momentum by going after what we call the low-hanging fruit. So let's be crystal clear on what a long-tail keyword is. It's just a fancy term for a really specific search phrase, usually 4 or more words long. Yeah, the search volume is way lower, and this is a big but, the person searching for that knows exactly what they're looking for, which means they're way more likely to click and watch your whole video. So when you're looking at search volume, what's the magic number you should be aiming for when you're just starting out? You're probably thinking, at least a few hundred, maybe a few thousand searches a month, right? Well, what if I told you the real sweet spot is way, way smaller than you think? Yup, 10 searches a month. That's not a typo. That's actually where you should start. See, the goal here isn't to hit a home run on day 1. The goal is to get the YouTube algorithm to notice you and say, hey, this channel knows what it's talking about. You're planting seeds. It's just like expert Nate Woodbury says, when you target these ultra-specific, low-competition keywords, your video can literally shoot to the top of the search results in a day or two. Every single time one of these videos ranks, it's like a little trust signal you're sending to YouTube. You're proving you're an authority, and that helps you rank for bigger and bigger terms down the road. Look, if there's just one thing you remember from all of this, make it this. Growing on YouTube isn't really about having the fanciest camera or the slickest editing. It's about a simple but powerful shift in how you think. Stop guessing what people want and just start listening to what they're already telling you. So here's your mission. After this, go to the YouTube search bar. Start typing. Use the alphabet soup method. Find that one question, that one problem that your audience is desperately trying to solve. Go answer it, because that video, that could be the one that changes everything.